Because of the tear, we were focused on going to theater for repair.
Thank you, Dr. for that clarification. Yeah, cervical tear, you'll want to rush and repair the tear. But in case you have a PPH, maybe of atony or placental site bleeding, balloon tamponade will buy time as you are waiting to go to theater. We know the many delays we have in terms of ambulance, theater. Maybe there's a case going on and you have to wait for that case to finish. So balloon tamponade is an option as you're waiting to go to theater. Now in the comments, there's Philomena Mwaiza. He wanted a clarification if, no, she's advising that need to have all mothers in need of high-risk clinic referred antenatally, identified all cases with indication for CS and refer immediately. For this case, we've seen and we've discussed there were many gaps. Antenatally, HB was low. She was a teenager, as Dr. Karidia clarified there, and twin pregnancy. So she'll have been referred to a high-risk clinic and she'll have been seen with a gynecologist early enough so that you can plan early on the management. Irene Gombo, good presentation. Was the multiple pregnancy diagnosed antenatally? Did the Brufen play a role? Dr. Nyambo, kindly clarify, was the multiple pregnancy diagnosed antenatally or it was during the labor? And if so, was it noted on the antenatal book if the person who saw the patient maybe commented if they needed to go for high-risk clinic?
Yes, Doc. Diagnosis was made antenatally. This is a patient who was being attended at a periphery facility that is in remote area. So by the time by the time she went into labor, she went to, let's say, like a dispensary around there before they made a decision to refer to a level 4 hospital. So Brufen wasn't given antenatally from that NC. It was only given when she complained of headache, and by then she had already delivered. That's when she was given Brufen 400 milligrams start.
Okay, thank you, Doc. Also to note, maybe we might not have the benefit of having a look at the antenatal book, but in our setup, we find many cases of mothers who would present during labor. And when you look at the antenatal book, you see they were seen, the person who saw them picked up the high risk and referred them even for high risk clinic. But sometimes they never come for the high risk clinic. And you ask most of them and they say they felt they were okay. And they saw no need for, there was no need for coming, or maybe transport was a problem. We meet many of these cases here in Kilifi. But the most important bit is to document that you picked the high risk and you referred the patient for the same. Thank you so much, Dr. Nyambu. Maybe we can, I'm seeing there's no comment, not unless there's someone who has, so that we don't leave out anyone.
Sorry, I have not raised my hand, but
yes,
beg to
proceed.
Say something. Thank you so very much. Very good learning. And the presentation indicates that the mother had a significant elevated blood pressure at a point. And probably I did not follow clearly, but at what time of the journey could we have missed the treatment for the high blood pressure? Because the headache, the epistaxis, and the intracranial bleeding basically is because of the extremely high blood pressure that the woman had. But in the management and the journey, I have not had anything to do with the treatment of the high blood pressure that the lady had. And even the renal shutdown, definitely the help was because of the high blood pressure in pregnancy, but I have not heard anything about it. And from this, what learning do we have so that then we can avert such tomorrow? Thank you.
I think the blood pressure was picked during delivery, if I'm not wrong. But Dr. Nyambu, can kindly clarify at what point was the blood pressure high, 140/90 and above, and what was done about it? And I think somebody else had wanted that clarification as well. When the blood pressure was high, was treatment started? Was there prophylaxis for eclampsia? I think I picked a comment like that on the notes. Yes, Dr. Nyambu and Tim.
Dr. Ramadan, maybe you can respond to that.
Oh, thank you very much for the team. And the blood pressure was around 140 for only one reading.